Hey folks, welcome back to Solium Infernum. So in the last episode we played about an hour and we got to turn 9. So what we're doing this turn is we are moving the enslaved of Ursabet down here. This is part of my attempt to kind of close off some of the lands to Belial here. Belial hasn't actually done a whole lot by the looks of it. He's started marching his armies down to cut off Lilith. Lilith hasn't moved. I don't know what Lilith has been doing. Beelzebub's the same, hasn't actually moved yet. I'm hearing mixed things about the AI, by the way, in this game, just as I'm playing the game. As I'm kind of going through the various communities. Some people are saying that it's absolutely brain dead, and other people are saying that actually it does some really interesting things, and other people are saying that each character kind of plays in a certain play style. So it might be why we're seeing Lilith and Beelzebub kind of, looking like they're not doing much. Because there's loads of actions that you can take that you just can't see. I'll reserve judgment on the AI until I've completed a game. But yeah, at the moment it looks kind of... I'm not really sure what it's doing. I think I'm probably winning, I would have thought. But anyway, let's see what happens as we end this turn. I was a bit disappointed that you can't speed these animations up. But there we go. I think when you're playing a multiplayer game, it's not going to be so much of a big deal. It gives you a bit of time to think, I guess. And the multiplayer works it works in an asymmetric way, or so in an asynchronous way, I should say. Okay, here we go. All right. So when it's an asynchronous thing. So you take your turn, you submit it to the server, and then the other people take their turn, and then it all processes. So you don't have to all be online to play it at the same time. Okay, Beelzebub looks like he's the Conclave favorite at the moment. So I've still got a bit of a cough, and let's see what's going on. So, vote on the edict. Oh, by the way, thank you to Imperialis, my friend. He actually left a comment saying the reason why I lost the Great Wheel of Pain straight after taking it was because when it was my turn, I picked an event, and apparently the event plays out immediately the following turn. I didn't realise that. I thought that it was stored somewhere and you could use it. So I can't remember if that's changed from the original game. I did actually go back and play the original game a little bit after work last night, just for about half an hour or an hour. I played through about 10 to 15 turns of a game on the original, and I actually prefer. This is going to sound terrible. I actually prefer the original. Now, I shouldn't make it too many snap judgments yet, but I'll talk to you about it at the end of the game, I think, if I'm going to talk about that. But the main reason is I actually prefer the UI in the first game because everything is in just one place. So you're not having to search, why is Seek Tribute down here? Why is that down next to the end turn button? I don't understand that. And the orders kind of tucked away down here. There's actually quite a lot of rule changes as well. There's loads of rule changes. I didn't realise quite how many there were, but this is actually quite different. So yeah, and I'm not really... I can't really comment on whether the rules are better or not because I never really played Solium Infernum, the first one in multiplayer, and it's intended to be a multiplayer game. So I'm going to reserve judgment. As far as the UI is concerned, I like the way this one looks. It's just got this same kind of, just same 4X. We've seen all this before, It's kind of, and if I'm going to have to go search through stuff, to do all this, it's kind of, at least it's kind of thematic. It looks kind of nice, right? It's just, I don't know. I found the other game a lot easier to play because everything is just lined up. Anyway, I will show you that perhaps at the end of the series, and I'll show you what I'm talking about, and you can make your own mind up. I think that 99% of you are going to disagree, and you'll probably prefer this, more modern in inverted commas user interface where you've got all it, it just looks like a standard 4X game basically. But I actually like the original. I think it's just easier to play. Anyway, let's so we get a chance to vote on an edict here. The Conclave, this is the Abyssal Infestation. The Conclave has deemed a forced resettlement of a volatile Abyss Strider population across Hell. The successful candidate will have an infestation of Abyss Striders spawned within their territory. I think we want to send this one to... I might send it to Lilith. Oh, she's actually moved now. Okay, so finally at turn 10, she's actually moved to take some cantons. Now, I don't think taking territory is important as in this one as it was in the original. And I think because in the original you actually got some prestige at the end of the game if you had the most cantons. I believe that's not in this one anymore. Anyway, let's send it at Lilith, just because. Sorry, I've got a bit of a what's the word? Tickly throat. Beelzebub has unseated Belial as the Conclave's favourite. Okay, Belial's power grows. He's actually ranked up now. He's actually a Marquis of Hell. That's where we are as well, isn't it? Does it actually tell you? Yeah, we are a Marquis, look. So we can actually level up here as well? Yeah, this takes you through to here. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, like so, the UI on this, it's okay. Like it's very modern looking and it looks nice. Like I ain't complaining. I think I'd be quite happy to play this. The comment I was making was just more that I prefer the original because it's just everything's in one place. It's just easier to play. I'm not having to search around for stuff. But you know, everybody's different when it comes to UI. I'm very weird when it comes to UI. I just kind of I like you know, stuff that's thematic. This scores highly for me on the thematic. Look at this. This is really cool. I ain't gonna lie. Like I like this. This looks really nice, man. So there's not a lot in it. There's not a lot in it. I just think if I was playing a long multiplayer game, I'd probably prefer the original. Okay, tribute offering. What should we take? Oh, this was just an offering that they made us. Adversaries bicker. Okay, let's have a look at what the diplomacy was going on. Wait a minute. Oh, sorry. We want to click on this, don't we? Okay, well, what's happening then? Your fellow archfiends continue to bicker. Oh, I see. Belial. So it's got. Why has it got a button for diplomacy here when there's nothing in there? I don't understand that. Belial has conceded to the demands of Lilith before the conclave. Lilith may not make another demand of Belial for 3 turns. Okay. And then Ra'am was attached to the chains of torment. Alright. That was us. Let's move... well, let's think about what we've got to do. We've got 17 prestige points. How difficult is this one to take? This is level 4. Oh, great. It's really high infernal, look. So we'd need a card or something to we need a stratagem card to remove that infernal. Weaken enemy. Excuse me. Yeah, we could actually do this. Now we'd have to get a good roll that says between 1 and 4. Combat strategies only lasts 1 counter. It says -1 to 4. I'm assuming that is just you know, between 1 and 4. I'm a bit confused now because in every other way they've removed all dice rolls. So what is that? Is there going to be a dice roll? I'm assuming so. I guess we'll have to find out. I would like to take this. I think what we're going to do. I think we're first going to move. We're going to march these guys down here, and then we're going to move up here. We'll take some more of this territory. We might end up fighting against this Abyssal Stalker. Yeah, they got 6 melee, which is quite high. We'll lose 1 hit point there, but we'll beat it with the ranged and the infernal. Okay, next, I think... Yeah, we probably create that stratagem. Okay, so we need 1 the soul and 2 fire. Okay, we don't have an individual fire. What do I do here? Let's just use it, we need it. So, and then, wait a minute, 13 hit points. Ah, I moved those out prematurely. Okay, so actually I'm not going to do that now. I'm going to move these guys back up to the Great Wheel of Pain, and then they're going to regenerate their hit points 1 more turn. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to move a couple of forces this turn. Now, there's always other stuff that you can be doing other than just attacking. You know, than moving your forces around. Really, moving your forces is kind of less important in this game. Like territories, it doesn't seem to be that important in this version of the game, apart from to keep other players who aren't in a vendetta, you know, with you away. But yeah, I don't know. It's interesting to see. But yeah, it does actually play quite differently to the original game. I feel I might actually play the original game through, you know, like on the you know, after this one, and just so you can see the differences, because it's kind of different. I like this is streamlined in some nice ways though. Belial sends a messenger. You may soon hear rumours of hostility between the great houses of Belial and Lilith. Are these rumours true? I'm not sure, but if you could spread them around, I would be most grateful. Okay. So yeah, this is the AI trying to play a little bit like the human. Abyssal infestation candidate vote. Okay. Who was the successful... Oh, it was Lilith. Okay, so she ended up with the... Yeah, she ended up with the Abyssal Stalkers. So that's her dealt with for a little while, which means that she's not going to be able to do whatever it is what she was hoping to do against Belial. It sounds like these guys are going to go to war. Now, this could leave me to deal with Beelzebub. I think initially, though, we are going to devise this stratagem. Now, we've got more of these cards. Hellfire. Let's just have a look at what we got. Oh no. Prayer to Eligos was purchased by Belial. Yeah, we still have the same cards, look. Oh no, we've got these. Okay. I'd rather use my extra, I think the extra, this one, whatever this one's called, the Ghostbuster symbol. The souls, that was it. So we're going to actually create that order. And then we're going to move her. So these guys down here, and we're going to attack the Garden of Delight. Now, I've just got to check this out, but we're going to do no damage in ranged. But then we're going to win 3 in melee, and then hopefully they're not going to do too much damage back. Let's see what happens. This is going to be a difficult one for us to win. I think in the meantime, yeah, maybe this is a bit premature because that's 11 hit points. It's going to take quite a long time to do. But that said, we have got, yeah, we're going to get 3. Naturally, we're going to do 3 damage and they're going to do 4 back to us. So that's not good for us. However, we do have... Now, yeah, actually, this is not a good idea now I'm thinking about it, because we're going to have to make this stratagem every turn in order to stand much of a chance. Otherwise, these guys are going to be doing 4 damage to us back. We're going to be doing 3 to them. Well, let's see how it goes. But look, I mean, I don't mind if we reduce our Legion's hit points right down, providing we win it. So they've got 11 hit points. We need to be doing... so it's going to be 3 per turn. They're going to be doing naturally 4 to us. So we've got 3... we could basically stay alive for 3 turns, and then we'd have to retreat. We're doing 3 to them, 3, 6, 9. Yeah, so it's 4. But we would win because... all other things being equal, we would win. Because not only are we using the stratagem, but we are coming... The melee turn goes first, unless someone else interferes with us. Yeah, I think I will do this. This is risky, but I'm going to try and do this. Now, this is one of the things with this game where you don't have to count the random number generation now, the dice roll into it. Again, I'm still not sure whether I like that change or not. I can't make up my mind on it. I reckon that change, though, was probably made in response to player feedback over the years, because I think... So I've seen a few people say that this game, they feel it's been dumbed down a little bit, and I think in some ways that's probably true. I don't like that term in this case, because I feel it's less about it being dumbed down and more about the game being refined over sort of 15 years, where the original developer wasn't really working on it. Okay, so they're down to 8. Now they're going to do some damage in return. So we did -2. Okay, so we're at 8 hit points. They're at 8. Now they are going to... The thing is, I've not taken into account the fact that these things heal. What I might have to do is actually bring these guys down to finish it off. Although I don't know if they're going to be strong enough to do that. I think my other Legion does have... Okay, he's the... Lilith is the current Archfiend. This might be taking me a bit too long. Yeah, these guys have got range, look. And they're actually... Yeah, these would actually be a good one to bring down. So let's bring those guys back. We are 11 hit points. Those are on 9 now because they've healed. It's going to be 1 turn, 2 turns. They're going to attack in 3 turns. They're going to be doing 4 damage, aren't they? So 4 damage is going to take us down to 7. yeah, these will finish. These will be able to finish this off if we can't finish it off with these guys. So I think we're committed to doing this battle now. I would like to get that because it will give me a lot of prestige. These guys are going to trudge across the cantons of hell. Okay, we're going to attack in again. So no ranged. God, this battle's slow. Okay, and yeah, -3 hit points. They're down to 6. They're going to heal again though, and they did fall back as expected. So we're down to 7. Yeah, these guys are going to have to take over. Okay, now these Abyssal Stalkers are moving around in Lilith's domain. Okay. Okay, we're actually Conclave favourite now. These guys are spent. It looks like they're doing various diplomatic stuff. I'm the new Conclave favourite. You are the Regent. What do we get? Cunning gives way to brute force, and Archfiends cannot create stratagems for 3 to 6 turns. I don't want that. A random Archfiend must pay a bribe of tribute or lose 10% of their prestige for thinking themselves above corruption. Okay, let's just use that event. Enemy power rank increased. Lilith has gone up to the Marquis or Marquise. And yeah, we got a stalemate in the combat as expected. Okay, how close are we now? Yeah, we're equal, but we are losing this gradually. I think what we're doing, we'll attack. Sorry, we're going to move there and attack, and these guys are going to go move down here. Okay. You cannot end your... I've selected it already. Okay, 1 selected. Okay, there we are. Right. Okay, one more battle here. Again, we're going to come out looking bad on this. Sorry, we're going to come out with more hit points lost. But we should be able to... What we'll do is we'll just tag team this until we get it. This is a really inefficient way of doing this, I reckon. It's taken me quite a lot of turns. But I think the reward will be worth it in the end. Okay, we're down to 4 hit points. We can't attack one more time. Oh, we're down to 3. So we won't be able to attack again. Lilith is attacking the Theatre of Sloth. I do like the animation. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Or the graphics. It's just a shame that the art styles are just so mismatched, because these are really cool. It's just a shame that the Archfiends just look so bad. There we are, look. Everything else about the presentation of this game is great though. Like the intro is fantastic. I thought that was really good. And I do like how they've, you know, the maps rendered is pretty good as well. You have to remember that these guys did Armello, and Armello was a kind of like a cutesy game, which is why I kind of avoided it. Apparently it's a very good game, but yeah, I think I've got a copy of it somewhere. I never bothered playing it. I'm not really into anthropomorphic animals, to be honest with you. I can just about put up with them in certain things. I really like Carrot from One Piece, and if I can't imagine there's anybody who is watching these videos who is a person my age who probably watches or reads the manga or anime One Piece. But if you do, thumbs up to you, because it's great, and I really like Carrot. She's an anthropomorphic rabbit, but I've got a thing for bunny girls. Okay, in Fury and Glory. The Conclave vaguely remembers a time long ago when great armies clashed and soldiers died in their thousands. While their reminiscing lasts, they will reward feats of combat with 3-fold prestige for 4 turns. Okay. Right. 3-fold prestige. That's good. So, yeah, we are getting prestige. Now, we've got to attack with these guys this time. So I think we're going to move... Yeah, we're just going to move back here, I think. And they're going to get some more hit points. Yeah, that's right. And then we're going to move... Oh, you can reorder... Drag to click the reorders. That's nice. Sorry, you can reorder the orders. That's quite nice. You only get 3 orders, though. I'm pretty sure there's 6 in the original game. Okay, these guys are now going to go in and attack. Now, we're going to do 2 damage there. We're going to lose a hit point. And then we're going to lose hit points there, too. So, yeah, we're going to do 2 damage. Gosh, this is just going to be a holding action, really. Because we're not going to be doing quite enough damage to really chip them down. I see what Lilith is going. She's trying to defeat this Theatre of Sloth as well. Yeah, she's using the right tools here. Really, we wanted archers for this job. I was hoping to grind this down, but I think it was probably a bad move I've made here. But we'll see. To be honest, like the AI's, you know, it's not going to be playing as well as me. So if I do hamstring myself with some bad moves, it might make the game a bit more difficult. We'll see. So yeah, we're just going to do 2 damage to it at the front. These will heal up, and then they'll be able to come in and attack next turn as well, and hopefully be able to tag team it and take it down. Okay, yeah, we lost 1 hit point there, and then we're going to lose 1 in the or 2 in the Infernal. Okay, let's just skip that. I wish this was faster. There we go. Okay, Lilith is the current Conclave favourite. Okay. The Conclave continues to lord warlike conduct with triple prestige points from combat. Excellent. Okay, so yeah, we are getting prestige, look. A tribute offering, so we got a couple of souls. 4 souls altogether. And there's a battle report. Okay. Yeah, these looks like the AI is actually doing stuff. It was obviously building up its powers first. Very, very interesting. Okay, these guys are going to attack again. They're going to do 2 damage. Then we're going to attack in here, and that should be it. I think that should be it, because we're going to do. This is one thing I like about the original, by the way. Oh yeah, it's still got it. So yeah, if you just hold the mouse over, look, a little tooltip comes up at the bottom. So yeah, I think we'll win this. Yeah, because we're going to do 3 damage. Finally, we've taken the Garden of Infernal Delights. It's taken a while. It's taken us many turns. One of the good things for me though is it gets the game moving kind of quickly. There we go. I'm just going to skip this, guys, because it's just slow. I'm really, really impatient when it comes to stuff like this. Come on. We know there's nothing to watch, because there's no randomness, so there's no point in watching the battles. It doesn't do it. Apart from being aesthetic, it's just pointless. Okay, yeah, we'll just skip that. Okay, so I got 79 prestige. Look at that, triple prestige. We just got a massive amount of prestige points. Wow, that turned out to be a good choice. So yeah, we can actually level ourselves up, or we can keep our prestige. Adversaries bicker. Lilith has hurled an insult at Belial. Okay, so we should actually be able to see that in here now. There we go. Look, insult made. So she's insulting him. She's going to try to steal some of his prestige points or go to Vendetta. Let's keep an eye on what these guys are doing now. So Lilith is going for Belial. It looks like she's wanting to try to move in. We probably want to now just grab this territory around here. We don't want Lilith to be able to have access to that. But she's going to go. It sounds like she's trying to go through Belial anyway. In the meantime, like, these guys are going to heal, by the way, now, so just sat here, so we don't have to move them. They're going to heal once they take this canton there too. I might actually just move that here. Okay, let's just go for the. Did we actually pick any? Did we pick any plot? No, I didn't actually do this. Again, this was Imperialis. Thanks to Imp. He was actually like, yeah, you should do a plot. So that would be a good thing for us to do. Now we're going to get a new scheme, and this will give us the option to get more prestige. I don't know if we really need it actually now with this massive, this massive amount of points we've got. How many turns have we got? We've actually still got quite a few turns. It wouldn't be the worst idea, to actually level ourselves, to actually jump up, go into the Sanctum, go to rank, and then to jump up to Duchess. This is going to cost 60 prestige points, but this will improve the. Yeah, again, you get more tokens from Seek and Demand, and you can unlock more powerful diplomatic actions. I think we should do this. It's just going to put us way ahead of our opponents. So let's go for that one. We didn't really have the right tools to do this job. However, fortunately, I did have 2 legions. I can't remember how many turns it took me to take that, but it was quite a while. However, I do think that was, looking back at it, I got lucky, I think, with that event that gave you the triple points. I think if it wasn't for that event, I don't think I would be, I don't think that decision that I made would actually be a good decision. Let's say, what the hell is that? Okay, let's just see what that thing was. Okay, so Lilith is currently the Conclave favourite because she's got the most prestige. We've actually still got quite a lot considering we're now at the whatever rank this is. It doesn't actually tell you what rank it is. Oh, yeah, this should tell you what rank it is. I don't know what the hell that picture's supposed to mean. So yeah, I think this is... I know what it is because I remember doing the rank, but I can't remember the name of it. Let's just... Leviathan Rising. Oh, okay. The Abyss Leviathan has come roaring down from the depths to remind the Fallen who truly rules hell. It will seek to cast down one place of power per Archfiend, returning them to a neutral state. That's kind of annoying. Surrender, sadly, is not an option. So we've got to kill this thing, or we either take it on. It's going to go for me. I hope it goes for the Wheel of Pain. Oh, hold on a minute. That's actually got quite a lot of hit points. This thing's really, really strong, look. Very, very difficult to take on. Now, can we stall that thing? I don't know. I think it's probably going to go for my Wheel of Pain first. If it does, I don't really mind that much. I can get that back. It's only 1 prestige per turn. If it goes for this one, that's going to be annoying. Because that's going to be harder for me to retake. Okay. With a new favourite. Oh no, Lilith is the new favourite, sorry. Conclave Proclamation. This is the Dark Clouds Gather. The ever-threatening storms of chaos bluster perpetually beyond the plains. The Conclave must decide whether to yoke a splinter with its infinite power or spurn it. If we harness it, we all draw an event card, or we disperse it. All Archfiends lose 1 random event card. Well, how do we have... I don't get this, because if your card is used immediately, how do you have an event card? Unless Imperialis was wrong and they are stored, but then why did that thing play? I don't understand. Is there a place in this UI for event cards? Control your fate. Okay, is that something to do with events? No, that's just your rituals. Okay, the masking mirror allows you to obscure and change your identity while casting certain rituals. Okay, I remember that. But where are the events then? Artifacts. Vaults. Armies and Titans. Plans. Oh, events. There we are. So this doesn't play automatically then. Right, okay. Okay, yeah, so I think Imperialis gave me some false info. Sorry, Imp. But yeah, it looks like it doesn't play immediately. At least I don't think so. Look, because look, I've actually got an event card. Now, you're only allowed 1 event card at once. I could play mine, and then we could actually vote on that. So if I do actually lose it, then it's worth it. What do we need to play this? Sorry, it's 1... Okay. 1 soul. Yeah, I don't know. I don't care about this. I don't think it's important. Not enough to lose my assets for. So let's go for the... Where is the vote then? Okay. Your vote will be required. Oh, it's incoming. I'll probably be next turn, I guess. Random Archfiend. Yeah, okay, we got that one. Secret communication breaks down completely, causing the prestige of all Archfiends to be hidden for 3 to 6 turns. No, I don't want to play that. Okay, we're the Regent. And let's have a look. In Fury and Glory. Just turn this music down a bit, guys. It's just a little bit loud. The Conclave continues to lord warlike conduct with triple prestige gained from combat. We want to be fighting then. Maybe we start on these guys. Belial actually looks kind of weak here. If we do, he's going to have to give us whatever we ask him for. So let's just see what... He's not got any prestige. He's basically... I think he's in big problems here. Because what happens is if you have to... If somebody insults you or something 3 times and you accept it 3 times, then you can be excommunicated. So you really don't want that. I think he's weak, and we can probably pick on him. So that's one option we've got, is to is to pick on Belial here. The other one would be to... Yeah, we kind of want to keep fighting. But these Vats of Torment here. 1, 4, 6. These guys here would be really good. Would probably be okay for taking that down. Because we'd get 5 per turn. So it'd be 3 turns, or 2 if we took that. That might be a good idea, to try and take the Vats of Torrent. Vats of Torment, sorry. These are not full hit points yet, neither are these. But we want the combat. We want the prestige points. If we beat it, and we're probably... Yeah, we can't get it to it next turn. We go there. Then they would heal. Then these guys could move up. But they're kind of low. But they would do 2 damage, and then 1. They'd take 2 in return. So we'd do 3 damage with these in 1 turn. Then these guys would do 4. And take 1 back, 2 back. Okay, let's do that. So we're going to move these guys up here. They're going to move up this way, and they're going to get some. They're going to heal up a little bit more on the way. These guys are going to move straight up, and we're going to grab that. I was going to bully Belial here, but actually I want to take the Vats of Torment. The more of these we claim, the better. And it looks like we're going to lose one soon as well. I think we might lose it this turn. Okay. Belial has bowed to the insults of Lilith. Yeah, I mean, look, we could get him excommunicated, and that could be quite funny. He's then effectively going to, he's going to struggle with his power level he's going to be out of the game. But that makes Lilith stronger, and I don't want to do that. I want to make myself stronger before I take on Belial or Lilith. Okay, that is going to be it for this turn. We are basically moving. I'm really relying heavily on legions in this game, and that's fine because we did take the Wrath. We took the Wrath combat power. We might actually want to increase our Wrath ability when we've got the resources to do it. That could be something that'd be worthwhile doing. Okay. Oh, someone did a ritual. Okay, Dark Augury. Someone cast Dark Augury on us. Yeah, I don't care watching these things move. Yeah, he's going for the Great Wheel of Pain. Alright, fair enough. Or is he? No, he's going for the Garden of Infernal Lights. That's really annoying. That's really annoying. Oh well, never mind. Yeah, alright, hurry up. So we'll have to retake that one. Now he's not going to take any more off me. And I don't think the enemy is strong enough to take those. I really want to take that back. I could take that back now. Let's just have a look. What we need to do 2 damage, and we are on. Yeah, we'll do that straight away. Let's just go take that back. I don't think that dragon will be able to take that back again. In that case, let's build a. Let's see what these guys are doing first. Okay. The Leviathan's movements shake down demon hearts and places of power like its work is not yet done. Blood has been spilled, legends made and unmade, but the Conclave seeks other amusements. Prestige gain for Legion combats return to normal. Alright, okay, so we're gonna... Oh, yeah, we don't get those massive crazy points anymore. Your domain was targeted by a ritual, Dark Augury, which proved too strong for your resistance. Belial appears to be responsible. Okay, we don't know if it's really Belial. Could have been... it could have been her, Lilith. I think likely it was. Okay, we were defeated there. I don't need to look at this. So, yeah, we're going to take the Garden of Infernal Delights back. That's my first move, I think. And then, because I want those points back, and I want to get it easily. These guys probably want to attack into the Vat of Torment. Just remind myself of how much damage we're doing. We're doing 5, and we're taking 1 hit point in return, 2 hit points in return. So 5. That's going to be 3 turns, maybe 4, depending on how much it heals. I don't know how much it's going to heal per turn. Does it tell you? Oh, increases the chance of destruction ritual. Oh, okay. So these actually give you abilities as well. I'd forgotten about this. Oh, this one doesn't give you one. Okay, so that doesn't give you an ability. What about the Garden of Infernal Delights? Oh, this one gives you in charisma. Okay, so when we take that back, we'll get more charisma again. Okay, that's pretty cool. I think in this case, we're just going to start attacking the Vat of Torment. So let's just go for that. And here we go. Go away, dragon. Alright, yeah, you guys just move. And we'll take this back. I don't need to watch that. You guys move. At least you can kind of speed this up. So you can kind of speed this up with this button. Okay, they're going that way. Actually, you know what? This is actually fine. Originally, I was a bit annoyed that you had to sit and watch it, and I thought the skip the whole lot, but it doesn't. My grievances are much allayed. Okay. Oh, he's going for hers. We could take this off her. Oh, that's awesome. We are in the right place at the right time, guys. The dragon attacks that one, so there we are. So we got 41 prestige. We're storming ahead. And I think... Yeah, we are storming ahead. Let's go and grab that. I'm going to go and grab that Theatre of Sloth. That's going to be really powerful for me to do. And we'll grab this here. What's going on with this? Lilith heard an argument. She's attacking Beelzebub now for some reason instead of him. Belial. Yeah, this is hilarious. I don't think those can take that back, and those can't get there. So yeah, we're going to grab this. Fantastic stuff. Okay, let's just move these. Yeah, I don't need to see that. Okay. See, for me, I don't need graphics. This is one of the things about, I would say, about these kind of games. Like, the graphics are cool, and I'm sure they're going to be nice for people the first few times they watch them. But this is one of the reasons why I've got a slight preference for the original game, because I think it's just faster to play. Like, you know, I'm not really a big graphics person unless the game is about... Like, don't get me wrong, I had really great fun playing stuff like Cyberpunk, just looking at how great it looks, you know. So I do, and I've got a really good graphics card, so I actually shelled out for a really good graphics card, because I do like graphics on the games that need them. But on something like this, I'm less bothered, to be honest. That's why there was a lot of discussion going on about Millennium. I don't know if any of you guys played Millennium or the demo. Or Millennia, sorry. The new demo by... it's a historical 4X. Apparently the game's really good, but a lot of people don't like it, including Rob from Explorminate. Really didn't like the graphics on it. And it was a big turn-off for him. And I think a lot of people are very much like that. If the graphics are bad, it can really put people off. And so I think a lot of people would probably pass on the original Solium Infernum just because of the graphics. But for me personally, the graphics on this aren't enough to keep me playing. You know, wouldn't be enough to keep me playing if there's a version that is just easier to play. But I'm just weird like that. And like, this is probably a lot better for people to watch as a Let's Play as well, because I think it's going to be, you know, there's a lot more eye candy. So we vote on the edict. Dark Clouds Gather. All Archfiends draw one event card. Let's just have that one. All Archfiends lose one random event card. I thought you could only have one event card. Oh well, there we go. So I've actually got 3 voting power here. I've got more voting power than anyone else. What I choose likely will win. The Chains of Torment has been promoted. Okay, so these guys are actually leveled up. I might actually give them 3 ranged, just to increase their ranged ability. Ah, we've got +2 range and +2 infernal. It's also very nice. Now, they don't have a lot of hit points, so I think having the powerful range at the start might be better, because they're less likely to get to the end of the round, right? But I think I'll go for that just anyway. These are good. These were cheap as well. So one of the great things is if you, I'm guessing, if you take the time to actually use your legions, even the lower level ones are eventually going to level up and be quite useful. I see it in the glass, your armies conquer, your empire expands. The fires of hell light your path to the throne, yet all that you have was once mine and shall be again. Okay, so she's saying I'm getting too strong, I think. It would seem I would benefit from above all from your destruction, so we must be nemesis. The situation may change, but in the meantime I would advise against trusting anything I say. So Belial is saying he wants me to, he's going to beat me. Okay, that's fair enough. He's probably annoyed that I took the Theatre of Sloth. Leviathan's gone. So I did really well out of that. I lost one. I briefly lost one of these things, but one of the I forgot what these are called now. Places of power. I lost one place of power, but I managed to gain this one here. Which is I think it was really good. Let's move these. Ah, hold on. Ah, look at this. I think these guys are looking like they're going to go for me now. We've got two... Yeah, Beelzebub, look. He's got 2 legions here. I'm going to keep this... these guys... could actually go for the Temple of Lust as well. We've got 3 places of power very close. We're really strong. We're in a very, very strong commanding position, I think. Very, very strong. Probably too strong. And I think that might be a bit of a problem. Because the others are going to start picking on me now. How much damage? We're going to do 5 damage to them. Yeah, so we're going to beat them this turn. Let's take the Vats of Torment. We got a tribute offering. Beelzebub has bowed to the insults of Lilith. Right, we could take Beelzebub out of the game now by... well, kind of take... You know, threaten to take him out of the game by insulting him or something. So that is going to be... Hold on, wait, who was that? That's Beelzebub, right. Sorry, guys, I'm just trying to clear my throat off the camera, off the mic. I think what we'll do is... I think Belial has also, if I remember right, I think he's also received several insults. Maybe if he... I mean, he wants to go to war with me. I could probably take his stronghold if he did. Because I've got more than him now. So maybe we do that. Enslaved of Elizabeth, stalemate, Vats of Torment. Yeah, that was right. See what rituals we've got. We've got the Evil Ward. Temporarily increase your destruction resistance by 2. And grants you 5 to 7 prestige when you resist a destruction ritual. That might be useful. How long does it last for? Doesn't say. Might just be 1 turn. Temporarily increase your deceit resistance by 2 and grants you 5 to 7 prestige when you resist a deceit ritual. As dead spies decorate the walls of your house. I like that. That's cool. Strategic confusions can stop an enemy army from moving. Witness the Martyr. Sacrifices a friendly legion on Hell's Burning Altar so that a target ally can receive 50 to 100% of their combat attributes for the duration of the round. That's nice. That's really, really cool. You could actually use that by getting a cheap legion and then sacrificing it. Elocution 1. An ensorcelled conclave temporarily grants you 1 additional vote. In addition, whenever one opponent targets another with a demand, insult, or declaration, you get 3 to 5 prestige. Okay. Bill negotiations. You inspire blatant favoritism. While the effect lasts, your demands cost 3 less prestige. While opponent's demands against you cost 5 more. That is nice. Okay. That might be a good thing to do when we start making demands of other people because we want to go to war. We could actually do that. I wonder how long does it take though? So how long does it last? That's what I want to know. Is it just 1 turn? It seems like it might be. Okay. Alright, we've gone through those. I don't think there's anything that we need to play. I was just kind of curious just to see what options we had with regards to the rituals. So yeah, we've got the Theatre of Sloth. We'll take the Vat of Torment. At that point, we are going to be making a lot of prestige every turn. The only way of seeing how much we get. There we go. Here's the assets. Look. So yeah, plus 5 prestige. Plus 5 prestige per turn. Very, very nice. Now we can actually upgrade these to make them stronger. You know, to make it so they can be defended as well. You can actually put. You could put Praetors in there, for example, and give them abilities. So I'll have to look at my options there. It's going to be hard for us to defend all of these things, I think. But we are on turn 20. We are effectively halfway through the game now. So we've got to start thinking about stuff like that, I'd say. Okay, this is going to take this. These guys are too far away to be able to come and take it off me. Temple of Lust. Wow, that's really, really high infernal look. Now, certain characters need to take that, if I remember right. At least in the original game, there are certain characters who have a trait. I don't know if that's in this one or not, but one of the traits was you had to take the Temple of Lust. They might have replaced that with one of the plans. Yeah, should I plot a scheme at this point, I wonder? Yeah, why not? Okay, so we're going to grab this. There we go, so we've taken the Wall of Torment. These guys are going to move about, and we are on turn 21. We're up to 71 prestige. We are winning, and we are also the regent this turn. So we can select a scheme. Ritual Weaver. Activate 3 ritual slots on your ritual table in a single turn. That will give us 20 prestige. Supremacy. Gain the infernal rank of Prince. That will give us 20. Libraries of Hell. Invoke 3 manuscripts. Let's try this, because I think we can go for this one. Now, do we declare it publicly or privately? If we declare it publicly, I think they'll work to, you know, the enemies will know about it. I think we're so far ahead, I think we don't risk it. Let's just go for the private declaration. Okay, so we all got an event card there. I'm the regent. Let's just see what card we've got. Traditional bribe. We've still got that one. So hang on, we all gained an event card. So I think you can only have one at a time. Yeah, I thought I was right there. By the way, there's a way of looking at all this stuff instead of guessing. So we can actually go into this. I really like this in the game, by the way. It's kind of like the game manual in the original, but just condensed down. It's very, very useful. So let's have a look. What were we looking for? Events. Full domain. As mortals play with cards, so archfiends play out everyday happenings and torture lives of hell. Let's just click on this. Okay, events cover everything from infernal tax disputes. Okay, blah blah blah. You receive an event card, drawn at the random each time you become regent. You can only hold one event card in your hand, so you may have to discard the old one to keep the new. Event cards can be played using an order slot, as you gently tug the strands of fate in your direction. Alright, okay. At high levels of prophecy, you draw 2 event cards. Alright, I see. And then choose between them, and later you can hold even more in your hand. Okay, so it is possible to later on get more event cards. What else have we got? The angelic host descends upon the fields of hell in an attempt to cull 1 legion per archfiend. No, we do not want that. Because that's only going to hurt me. A random archfiend must play a bribe. We've already got that card, so let's just not worry about that. Do we have to choose one? Yeah, we've already got one selected. Plans are in motion. You have begun a scheme to gain the infernal rank of Prince. I think we're relatively close. Let's just have a look how far we need to go for that. So yeah, we need 90. We're pretty close. We're actually going to get that quite soon. I think one of the problems that I've got in this game is I am powering ahead of the everybody else, and I think I've gotten too strong too quickly. You've got to be a bit careful about that. Whether the AI is good enough to be able to stop me, because if they excommunicate me, I'm going to get, you know, that's not going to be good. That'll be very hard for me to win the game then. So I think I need to slow down a little bit now. We probably want to try... Yeah, I probably want to start spending some of this prestige. And the way that we do that, I think, is by basically attacking our rivals. He's only got 1,000 Screaming Bastards, so... Or 10,000 Screaming Bastards. I think we could probably attack this guy quite well. 522. Yeah, these guys would wreck these. And then these would as well. I think we start... let's pick on Beelzebub. Let's leave these guys here. I'm gonna pick on Beelzebub. Try to steal... I'm gonna ask him, I think, for some of his... I'm gonna make a request of Gib for free. So... You Gib for free. We're going to extort for high value assets. If they reject, we can go for a vendetta. Demand tribute from Beelzebub. If they declare vendetta, you can declare vendetta if they reject your demand. What's the difference between what's high value assets? Tribute will be these. What are high value assets? Let's look at the encyclopedia and find out. Where are we? Diplomacy. Demand. At higher ranks, you can also demand that a rival hand over artifacts or praetors. Okay. Let's extort them then. Should we ask for a praetor? Have they got a praetor? That's what we need to figure out. We don't know. Beelzebub, what do you got? He's got one praetor. We don't... Oh, no, we don't know if he's got... Oh, yeah, he's got that guy. So we could take one of his... We could take this guy off him. He's got one place of power. We don't know if he's got any artifacts. So, I mean, what we could do is we could actually scry him first. Or we could just go good old demand, you know, the resources, whatever they're called. Tribute. You could demand some tribute off him. Let's take his praetor off him. Let's use this rank that we've got, right? Why not? He's probably less likely to accept this as well. Look at that. You see, I think this one looks quite good. It's just these ones just look a bit derpy. Okay. What else what are we going to do this turn? Let's see what if I would actually quite like to get more legions if we can, because we're gonna need them to defend with. Also, we've got praetors that we could grab. These guys are quite expensive. Excuse me. Yeah, we're not going to be able to take any of those yet. Are there any legions that are within reach? No. Doesn't look like it. So, we need to get more tribute. Okay, we actually had to wager some prestige there. That's probably a good thing to do. I think what we're going to do is let's get tribute. Ooh. We can seek manuscripts now as well. Order your minions to present you with an array of manuscript fragments to choose from. Do so earlier in turn to increase the odds that these fragments will complete your partial manuscripts. Yeah, this comes from charisma. Let's I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to do these, and let's switch these around. So we're going to go seek tribute first, and then we'll make the extortion. Okay, Beelzebub's actually heading out now, finally. Turn 21. He's obviously exhibiting the whole sloth thing. Taking his time. Okay. Lilith's struggling a little bit because I think she's got these things wandering around in her territory. Okay, so she's grabbed another legion now. What I will say is I haven't got much clue about the ebb and flow of this game. Like, you know, what are your targets for various parts of the, you know, for various turns? That's what I don't get in this game yet. Like I think I've probably got too strong too quickly, but it might be that I can actually get so strong I could go and take Pandemonium. So we'll see. Diplomatic immunity. As Hell's laws become more complex and contradictory, debate in the Conclave only grows fiercer. In this case, the confusion benefits Belial, who cannot be targeted by insults or demands for 4 turns. Okay. So select our tribute. What do we want? We can take everything except darkness. Oh, I think I want that one. I probably want Ica, and then we'll take... Yeah, let's take loads of Ica. Let's just see what we need first. Can we get a good Praetor? Wow, look at him. Okay, that's going to be 13 Ica. We can't afford him. Burning Hatred. Adds an additional 3 tribute token to offerings if attached in a place of power. Ah, that's interesting. Infernal Fist. So this guy's going to be 11 Ica and 8 souls. This dude's kind of cheap. He gives you 2 infernal and 2 melee. So he's a combat guy. Baraquiel. Yeah, I can afford him this turn if we grab that. Extortion delivered. By the way, yeah, he's gonna decide what he's gonna do with that next turn. So let's just go back to the tribute. 3 or 4. Yeah, we'll take those as well. There we are. Plans are in motion. A new scheme active. You've begun the scheme to gain the Infernal rank of Prince. We're nearly there. Like, we can grab that fairly soon. The Legion Hounds of Hell has been purchased from the bazaar by Lilith. We are. Look, it's clear that we're snowballing in power. I think with the amount of prestige that we're getting every turn. We're getting 5 now, 7 even, because we've got 5 places of power controlled. So yeah, it's gonna be hard for the others to catch up, I think, unless they do something about me fairly quickly. Okay, these guys are just increasing their power. I think I might move these ready. Because we want to try... I'm hoping I can get Vendetta with this guy. Are these... Oh no, these still healing. What I might do then is if we go march and go... Why can't we march? Oh, I see. It's still controlling this one. That's confusing, that is. He's coming down this way. Yeah, let's move in there and block him off. So he can't actually move now. This is Belial, by the way, I'm talking about. So we'll block Belial off there. Belial's weird look. He's sent this kind of tendril of Cantrons down to the south. Just to the north of us. But next turn we will be able to move into and actually start taking Beelzebub's stuff. Now the Temple of Lust, I remember that one being difficult to take. Yeah, mind you, we can do it. Yeah, we'd be taking 2 off that per turn, and they would take 1 off us. Okay, it's going to give us the option of being in striking range of one of their legions. We could claim a Vendetta and then try to just kill this legion here, which would be pretty easy to do, I think. 215. 215. Yeah, we'd kill that thing pretty fast. We'll kill it in 1 turn. Okay. I really like this game, by the way, and despite my misgivings about various parts of the, of the game, I'm actually liking it. The UI is growing on me as well, which I suspected it might happen. It's got the UI is pretty nice. It's got quite a lot of little shortcuts and stuff, and I think that's useful. Also looks nice as well, and that's always a bonus, I think. Like for me, I know a lot of people don't care about that sort of stuff, but I kind of care about how a UI plays. I seem to be sort of alone in that. Okay, hold on, what happened there? Did they attack? Did they attack one of my things? I think they might have done. Okay. No, they've moved up and they are now close to the Theatre of Sloth and Belial's stronghold. Maybe we try and kill this. Vile calumny. By order of the Conclave of Pandemonium, I've heard the most extraordinary and pernicious things said about you recently. What would you like to know about who said them? You must choose a response. Do we accept the insult? Or do we declare vendetta? This is against who, sorry? This is against Belial. Challenge to a prayer to a duel? I don't want to accept insults if we can. How much was it? How much did he wager? Oh, 6. There we go. 6 prestige wagered. No, we'll declare vendetta. I'm not... So, we either capture 3 to 7 cantons, capture a place of power, or destroy legions. Let's just see what we need to do here first. Come out of this. So, this is Belial. I'm not in a position to attack him immediately, but we could probably... I mean, look. Yeah, look, he got attacked here. I think he was unlucky. Look, he got attacked by one of these things. Let's do that. We'll kill his... We'll take his legion. He's blocked as well. Oh, that was unlucky. Let's declare a vendetta. We are going to just... How many legions do you reckon we can kill? Just go back again. We might be able to get more than one. He's only got 1, so alright, let's just kill... We'll just destroy 1 legion. Declare vendetta. Destroy a legion, and then... I reckon I can do it in 1 turn. What do you reckon? Because... Let's just see who's going to get... What we need to do is who's going to get the Regency next turn. Who has the Regency this turn? How do we figure this out? Not me, I don't think. Otherwise it would tell me. How do you find this out? This is what I mean. Sometimes you're searching through stuff like this. Obviously, once you've learned once you've learned it, it's not going to be too bad. I should have looked at the start of the turn. Is there a way of figuring this out? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I can look here. Is there a way of looking in diplomacy? I don't know. Maybe not. What do I want? What I'm trying to what I'm looking for here is I want to know who is the region. But I'm not quite sure how you would figure this out. I would have thought it would tell you somewhere around here. I suppose you guys can see it, can you? By the time you get to watch the video, it'll probably be a bit late. Yeah, I don't really see how I can see. No, I don't see it. Unless I'm just missing it, obviously. That's kind of annoying. Like, I want to know who the region is because I want to know who's going to move first. I think if he moves first and he loses to this thing, then yeah. But actually, we might be able to take cantons off him. We might be able to, because what we might be able to do is actually go this way. How many cantons could we take? We could go one. We could take one next turn. We could take one this turn. And then we could just keep moving up this way and taking them. So yeah, maybe I'll do that. And you can only take what, like one a turn, basically. The next turn I'll be able to take 1, 2, I think. Can I do 3? Yeah, I don't want to wager too much prestige either. The thing is, because if I get too much prestige, then they are gonna just all attack me. That said, this could be a good opportunity. What do we need? 13. We need 90, don't we? So I could say three prestige in 3 turns, or 3 cantons in 3 turns. I think I can do that. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so those guys are going to move. We'll move these ones up. He might escape otherwise. In fact, we're actually going to move those first. So, hello, please. Okay, 1. Yeah, we'll move up here. Then next turn we're going to move into those. So we'll cut these guys off. They might move down 1, 2, but then we'll attack them. We'll come back down here. Then we'll be able to come back up and take more of their cantons. He'd be foolish to move down here, I think. I think he's probably going to try and escape and die. But we'll see. That thing might just kill those. And then that way, we'll just have to kill this and then move up. But we'll be able to... I think we can take that many cantons. So let's get these like that. And then we'll move in here next turn. You cannot end your turn to resolve the following message. Oh, ignore. Hold on. Beelzebub has refused to concede to your demand. You have lost the prestige points, but you're now grounds to claim vendetta. I don't want a vendetta with him yet. So we back down. Yeah, we'll back down for now. We can't attack him as well. Let's just deal with this one first, and then we'll see what happens. So we lost some prestige there, but we got loads of prestige to spare. I don't really care. Okay, let's just move him there. He's moving there. This thing's moving. Okay. So we're now at Vendetta with Belial. Gosh, it's an hour, guys. So I'm going to end this. An outbreak of wickedness among mortals has brought a plentiful harvest. Okay. Increasing the tribute quality of all archeries for 2 to 4 turns. That's good. But this would be a good turn to be doing tribute, but actually we're going to fight. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end the episode here. Hope you enjoyed the series. I will continue this until it's finished. So we're on turn 24. Don't know how many episodes it's going to be, but we'll see. Hope you're enjoying this series. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Like, how are you feeling about this? Did you ever play the original? And how do you think this one holds up to the original? I think it's worth it. I think if you like the original game and you want to be playing, with other people in multiplayer, there was a very, very, very small community who was playing, Solium Infernum, like just a handful of people. So this is going to increase the amount of people playing by a long way. And even if it is a little bit simpler, I think this is going to be really, really good fun for people to play. Like, it's still got all the essentials of Solium Infernum there. But you let me know what you think in the comments. And I'll catch you next time. Take it easy.